Hi Taurus, so I'm doing your love reading for the month of March. If love isn't your thing, then you're always welcome to go check out your lifestyle read that I release for you at the start of the month instead. And do keep in mind that these reads are general, okay? So obviously don't go looking for problems that aren't there. You're going to know as to whether or not this is going to be your reading, because I do not clickbait my titles, okay? Whatever is in the title, if you resonate for that, then the chances are quite high that this is going to be your reading. But as always, don't force it, okay? Right, so you got someone saying, I wish I could turn back the clock and do things over. So that's clearly someone, either you or another person that you're no longer dealing with, is wanting to turn back the clock, is wanting to have a bit of a do-over. Feeling really sort of melancholy, if you will, regretting things that were said, things that were done, wishing to have some sort of a do-over here, hoping for a second chance, maybe. I ran away because I felt I couldn't live up to your needs and expectations. So this is someone who prefers to run from their emotions rather than face them head on and deal with them. This is the energy of a person who believes that if they ignore their feelings, they will eventually go away. It doesn't always work, right? They believe that they couldn't match up to what you needed. You got unhealthy habits and behaviors, and I pulled away because I'm overwhelmed with all of the things going on in my life. So you might have pulled away from this person. Maybe they were just too much to deal with, right? Again, it's very possible. Take it as it resonates. Someone clearly within this situation has got unhealthy habits and behaviors that negatively affected the connection. Probably cost them this relationship. I'm feeling the energy of someone who wasn't prepared to give up their unhealthy habits, or they weren't prepared to change. Okay, probably felt like they were constantly being attacked, when all that was being asked of them was, look, can you just stop doing this, that and the next, please, because I find it really hurtful. I am getting the feeling of this person taking the route of being a bit of a victim, okay, feeling attacked because the other person found their styles of doing things, their behaviors, quite honestly, not acceptable, right? So whoever this person is, they chose to run. They chose to run, and instead of putting in the work. And now we see that they're regretting running. Okay. You got power play, wanting to dominate or control the relationship. Plan ahead, prepare for a rainy day, and stay flexible. I feel that this is you had the foresight to recognize where this situation could have ended up going. I feel that you had the foresight to say to this person, look, it's done. It's done, I can't be doing this. I've seen this crap before and I know where it's headed. Power play, though. Somebody wanting to be the dominant one. Possibly arguing about the littlest things, just as that he had a sense of being in control. Strong roots, building a foundation of trust with someone, and soul searching, needing to work on some personal issues first. I feel that this connection, this situation, has taken you down this path of soul searching and creating strong roots within yourself. This is describing to me a bit of a traumatic relationship or a traumatic experience with another individual that's led you to really look at the relationship that you have with yourself first and foremost. They're saying that there's been a lot of really teachable moments here. Now, it is possible that you might hear from this person because they're coming out in your reading. They're showing up as still being in your energy. They're showing up as wanting to come back. Now, when they come back, the chances are quite high that they might try and dominate the situation once again. So do be on the lookout for that. If you're still not quite in the point of your own healing, where you're likely to be tempted to take this person back, you've got to be made aware that if you do take this person back, the chances are quite high that they will continue to try and dominate or control you or the relationship. Okay? Yeah. The sun off center. The sun off center. It's like wishful thinking. Wanting to see the best in this person. Wanting to assume the best in this person. But facts is facts. 9 of Swords. What you want to see in this person, Taurus, I feel probably doesn't exist. It's just what you want to see. Okay. 9 of Swords is the Nightmare card. The sun off center, that's disappointment. So if you were to take this person back, you're likely going to be disappointed. Okay. I'm not going to waste your time by beating around the bush. Okay. I'm not going to treat you all like you're stupid and read these cards as being something else that they're not, which we see going on quite frequently. I'm not here for that. Okay. Somebody needs to hear this. Someone's needing to hear this. You're very likely still going to just be disappointed by this person. And the thing is, this isn't necessarily a romantic situation either. Just because it's a love read, it doesn't have to be romantic love. This is any type of relationship that you have with another person. This could be with a sibling, with a parent, with a best friend. It's someone who's got a really unhealthy attachment style. It's someone who, once you let them in, once you give them an inch, they take a mile. That's the personality of this individual. What's this plan ahead for Taurus, please? Yeah, the Hanged Man. You got to sit on it for a bit, Taurus, before you make a decision with this Hanged Man. They're saying for you to consider all of your options here. The Hanged Man is a card of non-action because everything's going on internally. This energy feels as if whoever this person is, they were unwilling to meet you at your level. Probably had the expectation that you were going to lower your standards in order to be more overlooking, in order for you to overlook whatever this is that they were doing that was causing a lot of issues. Instead of them raising themselves up, they had this expectation that you were just going to lower your own standards. Yeah, 7 of Cups. So we need to clarify this one. What's this 7 of Cups? Taurus, planning ahead, please. Obviously, you've got other opportunities out there, okay? I'm not going to say options, because people are not options. There are better possibilities and opportunities out there. 9 of Pentacles. Now, that one wouldn't stay still on the table. This is about your own self-esteem with the 9 of Pentacles. So they shook your very self-esteem. What's this unhealthy habits and behaviors? For Taurus, please. 3 of Swords. The shitty end of the stick. Their choices, their decisions, their actions. Very, very hurtful. Very hurtful. Made you feel some type of way about yourself. With that shaky self-esteem. You have another card for this, for Taurus, please. Left you picking up the pieces here with the 3 of Swords. There's possibly, you could still be grieving this situation. Whatever this is, it feels very fresh. Even if this happened a long time ago, the pain is still very fresh. It's still very real. Because it's still here. It's still very active in your energy. You have another card for this 3 of Swords, please. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. It's time to move on. It's time to change things up here. In fact, she's got dice, which is all about taking the risk, taking the gamble. Taking the risk on something new. There's also potentially the message here about a balancing act. I'm hearing tiptoe. You had to tiptoe around this person's problems. Is somebody expecting for you not to trigger them? Rather than them looking and sitting with the stuff that was triggering them, they thought it was your responsibility not to trigger them in the first place. But that's not your job. It's their job to work through whatever it was that was triggering them. It's not the responsibility of the world to tiptoe around everyone else who gets triggered easy or hurt easy or offended easy. It is that individual's responsibility to work through those problems and those triggers. If you're not already at this place of improving the relationship that you have with yourself, due to the aftermath of dealing with this situation, then you're working towards it. You're definitely working towards it here. Because the Wheel of Fortune in the upright indicates that you're going in the right direction. You are making the right choices. You are like moving correctly. it also indicates a turn of luck and a turn of fortune. Was this soul searching with pulling away? Judgment off center. You might have blamed yourself here, Taurus. There's misplaced guilt. Incorrectly judging that you were the problem. Incorrectly blaming yourself. Oh, I pushed this person away. No, not necessarily, Taurus. Not necessarily, because it's telling me that they pulled away. Or if you pulled away from them, it's because you had to. We've got someone here with judgment off center wondering, did I do the right thing? I just couldn't take anymore. Did I do the right thing? You have another card for this. I'm just trying to feel out what's going on with this energy. Taurus, I definitely still feel that you're upset with this person. But it's more to do with it's more to do with you don't hate them, you hate what they've done. Magician and the King of Pentacles. You're figuring out now what's important to you. With this magician is really deep in thought here. It's conscious creation. Rather than, oh yeah, I'm just going to throw a lot of things at the wall and see what sticks. This is more sort of patient, calm, thoughtful. You're really figuring out what it is that's important to you. And with the wolf there, that's a message about loyalty and protection. We're going to need another card. There it is. Do you have another card for this magician? And the King of Pentacles, please. Yeah, Temperance reversed. Impatience. Erratic behavior. Selfish. Volatile. Chaotic. Impulsive. Disorganized. There's been a volatile reaction, or this person reacts in a volatile manner, or whenever shit doesn't go their way. I'm getting the energy as someone who's angry all the time, really, really easily. Like, it doesn't take much to really piss this person off. And then they wonder why everyone else responds to them back in a volatile manner. They're just having their energy matched. That's all it is. But they've not figured that out yet. There's also the message here of instant gratification. You see, this King of Pentacles is really, really calm. Very, very patient. It's sort of long-term plans. It's very big picture. And then we've got this conscious, thoughtful, deliberate manifester, I feel this combination here is the place that you're at right now, Taurus, because you've had to do all of that soul searching due to dealing with this person. And it's really reiterated to you how different you both are from each other. Because there's the energy here of someone who doesn't want to wait, doesn't want to work for shit, is really focused on this instant gratification. I just don't feel that they're very mature, Taurus. I don't feel they're very mature. I don't feel that they're mature enough for you. Yeah. Justice at the bottom of the deck. A careful balance. There's two sides to the coin. Cause and effect. They're saying this one's cause and effect. Three of Wands. With the Eight of Pentacles. You might have moved away from this person, or you're considering moving away from this person if you haven't done it yet. But there's this feeling of you sort of leaving this issue or leaving this person in the past. Moving on. You could be reaching that point this month where you're ready to move on. Yeah, the Magician again at the bottom of that deck. And the Star with the Page of Cups and the Two of Wands. It's energy of you starting again. Definitely. Healing, recovery, you being focused on your healing and your recovery with the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is good news. Good news when it pertains to love. Good news when it pertains to kids, if you have any. There's wish fulfillment here as well. And the Two of Wands. Realizing that this isn't your problem, that their problems are not your problems. And that's like a pivotal turning point in your own healing. When you're realizing genuinely and honestly that whatever problems this person has, it's not down to you, and it's not your job to fix them. You're too busy healing yourself here with the Magician and the Star. Okay. Can you have a healing message for Taurus, please? So they've pushed and pushed and pushed Taurus until they got a volatile reaction, either from you or from someone else. It's like they've pushed someone too far. "27 cycles. It's the end of this cycle with this person. You're ready for something new. You're ready to move on. It says, flow with nature. Illuminate the patterns and cycles in your life. So the patterns and cycles in your life seems to be with unhealthy, unhealed individuals. The productive ones and the ones that you would rather interrupt. It's time to break a bad habit. And then your affirmation is, I flow with the cycles of nature. And your companion stone or metal is charoite. Okay. This is a huge turning point for you, Taurus. You recognize in unhealthy cycles, unhealthy patterns that have been playing out within your relationships, be it romantic or otherwise. It's like you're giving yourself full permission now to end those old cycles. This situation seems to be the last in a very long line of unhealthy connections. You will be pleased to hear, Taurus. It is the last in a long line. Yeah, life is good to me. There you go. That's you now looking more optimistically at relationships. Healthy choices, life being good to you. Every dark night must turn into a bright new morning. There you go. See with that one, how the flower's not like fully open. So that one's fully open, that one isn't. You're being opened up to different possibilities here, Taurus, because of this turning point. The bright new morning. Darkest before the dawn, right? Hope returns. I just genuinely feel, Taurus, that you've had some real shitty luck in relationships. And this is the month where you're finding the starting point of where you started or why you started making unhealthy choices in love. But this is definitely going to be the last one. Like the last unhealthy choice that you make in love. It could be because maybe you fall for the sob stories. Do you know what I mean? Okay, right, let's use this deck. What's it called? Emergency Affirmations. So this one's just a little bit of fun at the end of your read, okay? Believe in miracles. Believe in miracles. So, yeah. You could literally be sitting there going, do you know what? I'm fucking done with love. Because it just gets me hurt. And Spirit saying, look, miracles are about to happen. So believe in them. And also, you might use that gym membership someday. Right. Okay. But yeah, that is what I have for you, Taurus. I genuinely hope that that reading has been helpful. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you did like it and you want to see more. YouTube is hiding at least 90% of my content, so I definitely would appreciate some sort of interaction with your reading, okay? Because as I say, it's really, really difficult to fight back against the algorithm once it's decided it's going to start hiding your stuff. But yeah, my website for personal readings is phoenixkeiatarot.com. Our Patreon page, that's going to be the place to go for even more free readings. And my links to everything that you're going to need, you can find in my description box below. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.